Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Her Excellency Madame Nakadamo Rukia, Deputy Prime Minister of Uganda, the Governor of Punjab, my friend Chaudhry Mohammad Sarwar, my hard-working ministers Mohtaram Abdul Razak Dawood and Mohtaram Fakhr Imam Sahab, TDAP officers, foreign delegates, trade representatives, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum. Those of you who have come from outside of Pakistan, welcome to Pakistan. It's a land of opportunity. It's a land which is rising. It's a land which is offering its services in manufacturing and so many other areas. It's a land of tourism. It's a land of beauty. And we have just launched the portal for you to get yourself acquainted. All those of you who are here from outside, I would request you, still there is time to extend your stay and visit more Pakistani cities. It gives me immense pleasure to organize this trade show. I must congratulate TDAP, Trade Development Authority of Pakistan, for organizing this event. And still, despite COVID, despite the world becoming smaller and things being communicated through different platforms of video conferencing, the fact that it is in human nature to associate with people, to see physically things, to shake hands, to make sure, though COVID has made it difficult to shake hands, but to make sure that you see faces and you make determination on the goods by physical exposure. So I must thank TDAP for doing this, and I thank all the delegates who have made a special venture from Central Asian states as well as from Africa. Pakistan is becoming an economic hub, and you are here in the early era of this becoming a major economic hub, and we've progressed from a geostrategic hub to including a geo-economic hub. We are looking forward to peace in Afghanistan, and as soon as things are improving there, I believe the opportunity of Central Asian states to trade and to reach the oceans through the shortest route available geographically through Pakistan and to Gwadar is a major opportunity for them to bring their goods to Africa, to bring their goods throughout the world, to import goods through Pakistan and Afghanistan. I believe I was there recently in a conference in Turkmenistan, and I met the presidents of all these regions, and the eagerness which was shown by my fellow presidents was tremendous. They were waiting that, in fact, Uzbekistan looked forward to buying land in Gwadar, the seaport which Pakistan has on the Indian Ocean, and our Minister of Commerce had informed me that already the land has been given and they will start constructing their warehouses. There is movement of goods under the TIR formula, I think, is that it? Goods to Turkey and to Europe through Pakistan also, which is a major opportunity for supplies and establishing long old trade routes. The Silk Route was the very old trade route which was linking China and Central Asian areas to Pakistan and to Europe. So I think that is being cemented further. So Pakistan has beautiful products, impressive products, and I can tell you from my experience when I was studying in the US in the 70s and in the 80s that the best surgical instruments were from Pakistan in the world, the best surgical instruments and healthcare instruments. And I must congratulate the people of Sialkot who are here, who must have been exhibiting things. And what was unfortunate, thank you, and what was unfortunate that all these goods were rebranded as German goods or US goods. It's still going on. And it is the excellence of our products which has made a name now, and we are branding Pakistan onto it right now. So people who have come here, that is brand Pakistan. And the brand Pakistan, which you may not have seen in instruments and everything, is the intangible brand of Pakistan. What is the intangible brand of Pakistan? Is honesty, is a push, is a sense of purpose. You will not find it anywhere else. This is a country which is seriously rising because of the fact that it has been motivated to achieve progress in a number of areas. The opportunities are opening up. Because of uncertainty on our western border, our opportunities were limited because of the war on our borders. But now, because emerging peace is there, I think we have a lot to offer. And I just was making a list of things which Pakistan produces, which may be of interest to both Central Asian republics as well as to Africa. And you must have seen it. So what I'm saying is, because I'm communicating the fact that we take pride in the fact that we make one of the best electric fans in the world, tractors, auto parts, surgical instruments, cutlery, cement, sports goods. Remarkable what's happening in Sialkot on sports. In fact, it has been such a progressive city that they established their own airport out of their own costs, funding themselves, because they were interested in trading with the world. So remarkable. So sports goods, light engineering items, utensils, chemicals, transformers, footwear, furniture, glass, iron, steel, pharmaceutical, tires, and the list goes on and on. So I'm glad that today in the expo and in the last few days you have seen yourself the product which Pakistan is making. These are products of good quality. We have supplied these products throughout the world, but they have been, like I said, a number of these products were rebranded and sold as products of other countries. The other thing which I want to propagate here is very important. The fact that Pakistan today has improved tremendously in ease of doing business. In the first year of this government, and I must congratulate this government, in the first year of this government, they improved 28 steps in the ranking in the world. It's very unusual for a country to take 28 steps in a single year. And that ranking has, the World Bank ranking, has not happened for the last 1 or 2 years, otherwise we would have made another progress. So what does that tell you, my friends from Africa and Central Asian republics? That tells you that if you want to do anything in Pakistan, we will bend over backwards to make it easy for you so you don't get into any kind of roadblock. In fact, we will take pride in the efficiency with which we will respond to you. That is true for the government, and that is true for the suppliers and manufacturers, some of you which are sitting here. And that is an important part. So as these routes are opening up, and imagine, I've been touring Africa, but I was supposed to go to Africa on an official tour. And the day before, I had fever. And because of my medical background, I was sure it was COVID. The test came negative, and my staff was telling me that the flight leaves at night, and the test came negative at 8 p.m. at night. But I decided, because I knew the symptoms of COVID, after having read it, I said, no, I don't want to put other people at risk and myself at risk in a foreign country. Imagine you're taking COVID somewhere else. So without knowing exactly and without proof, I cancelled my visit, and I'm so sorry. But I did. The next day, my test was COVID. So I've had COVID twice, really. So what happened in COVID? Pakistan handled COVID very well. We got up very quickly, but the rest of the world was still in trouble. So all the logistics, all the communications, the cost of containers, the fact that the world is still recovering from COVID, we rose early, we recovered early, and that just shows you not only the fact that we managed COVID well, but the efficiency with which we manage. That efficiency is translating into a confidence in the world, that Pakistan will deliver what we promise. Pakistan is an efficient country. Pakistan is a very progressive country, and Pakistan can be proud of the fact that we've done this. So therefore, what we have done also in our Look Africa policy, which is there for the last few years, our Look Africa policy, we have increased the number of embassies in Africa. We have increased the number of trade counselors, which go from the Ministry of Commerce to improve our communication with all the countries which are represented here. And I assure you, ladies and gentlemen, the way we are assuring the rest of the world that Pakistan is here in a big way, and Pakistan can do major supplies to Africa, to Central Asian republics, to the world, in fact, including pharmaceuticals. And the Prime Minister's recent visit to China and Prime Minister's recent visit to Russia has tremendous trade implications for the future, for the Pakistan economy. And therefore, because we are a conduit, we are a connecting country, we are a geo-economic hub of different trade routes coming from China and Central Asian states to Afghanistan and going through Iran, even to Turkey and through Europe. The prospects of trade, the prospects of your purchasing goods in Pakistan, I assure you, you will not have a problem. I promise you, you will not have a problem, and you will enjoy the benefits of an honest relationship with our traders. So I wish you all prosperity in improving these linkages, and I congratulate the organizers of this conference. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum.